All right, let's run through this spiffy little Caro Kann game that I just wrapped up, dude. I took on Iago Alvarez 2, a nice Brazilian gentleman, I assume. Seems like a nice guy, probably. But I decimated him, dude. I crushed this guy, dude. Check it out. He's going to push that pawn through. I'm going to push my pawn out, and we got a nice setup. I enjoy this a lot. Still in the book here. I'm pinning that knight, and all of a sudden, we're not in the book, and things are looking okay for your boy. You know? Now my knight's pinned. I'm going to prepare to get this bishop out in case he ever takes this pawn. So I'm just ready to take back. And all is well, dude. He takes the knight. Probably thinks he's doubling up my pawns, but like these are ready to be traded off at any point. I don't care at all. I bring my queen to hopefully support this pawn capture eventually and maybe win more pawns. With the Caro Kann, I find him oftentimes just targeting these central pawns. I just put as much pressure. It just gives me an idea. This is like a really simple structural thing where I can just take advantage of the fact that it's simple. It doesn't take a lot of thinking. I just add pressure to the center, and oftentimes it works out for me. He brings his queen out. I have no idea really what the purpose of that move was. I bring my knight out with the plan of bringing it to here. I guess I should have attacked his queen immediately. I don't know. I guess. Fine. Okay. But I'm going to keep bringing my knight out. That was kind of the whole point, and I'm adding more pressure to this pawn, and things are just looking good, dude. I think I'm probably going to win that pawn. And the reason why I made this move is because I want to protect this pawn, because I'm seeing that if I take here, takes here, this pawn might be under attack if I end up taking it with my queen at some point. So just add a little defense to my situation here, and now I'm going to win a pawn. He takes back with the knight. I take back with my knight. I win this pawn. Right? There weren't enough defenders there. So I end up a pawn after all is said and done there. He attacks my queen. I just drop back to add some more defense to this pawn. Pretty happy with how things are going so far. I'm planning on kind of pushing this through, thinking maybe if I take with the bishop, he can take here or something. I don't know. I just like it might set up something nice, I'm thinking. Bring my queen back, sort of add some defense to this. Pin this bishop is kind of what I'm thinking. Drop my bishop back here, threaten his queen for a second, make him move the queen, and now I'm ready to push this pawn, right? If he takes it, I'm going to be able to develop my bishop, get castled, so I'm pretty happy with where everything's at. He brings his queen over here, which puts a little pressure on this pawn and makes it harder for me to develop my bishop. So I drop my bishop back, next move, I guess. So I push through first, because now I have a passed pawn, a protected passed pawn. I guess I have two protected passed pawns. This looks very nice, you know? We're just running down the center with my passed pawns. He brings his bishop here, which I could have immediately attacked and just gotten my pawns moving. I guess that would have been kind of cool, but I'm just trying to prepare to castle, just make sure I get my king safety straightened out. Missing the idea of this fork, but I'm going to find that shortly. Right now, I'm going to find that fork. He moves his king out of the way, which is interesting, and I'm just going to take the bishop. I guess I should have taken the knight. I don't know. Either way, it seemed pretty solid, dude. You know, I like taking pieces. We can take pieces when we can take pieces. There was a nice little fork. Usually bishops are better than knights, so it seemed reasonable to me. I guess my queen still protects this pawn, but it is being attacked by two pieces. I don't know. I like my choice. I'd probably do it again, despite the fact that I'm seeing that it's not right by the computer. All right, so he pushes a pawn, just kind of gives up a pawn. If he wants to trade material, I'm totally down. There's no threat here at all. He could have taken a pawn there, just gives up another pawn. Man's just giving up his stuff, you know, which I appreciate. Very kind of him. Very kind of him to give up his stuff, but I didn't ask. I mean, like I didn't even request it. So seems, I mean, a little maybe overly generous, but I'm just going to attack this rook, simultaneously protecting this pawn. Felt like a good move to me. He moves his rook back, and I'm just going to push this pawn. Make him kind of move his rook in front of it, and then I'm going to threaten what I thought at the time was checkmate, but he does have some coordination here, so there's not actually a huge threat here, but at the very least I'm going to force off a pair of rooks. He doesn't even realize it. He just resigns. I think he thought I was probably queening, but he could just drop his rook back here, and it would have just been a trade of rooks, but I'm up 6 points of material, so just crush this guy off the board, dude. Iago, good effort. You know, good effort. It wasn't enough this time, but maybe you'll get him next time. But next time, it's probably my turn as well. I'm going to get him next time as well. You know, I'm going to continue getting him, dude. That's what I do out here. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.